all walk out, and Prism and 4 are just left here, and Prism's like, stop, and then 4 just like vanishes.
Oh my god. Well, okay, here. How about this? To be fair, to be fair, he wasn't even supposed to be invited to this party.
Yeah, loser.
The Manaphy judicial system is a triumvirate. At the beginning of the trial, they will pick 3 Manaphys to be your judges. Now, you can safely rule out Percival because he is going to be the prosecutor attempting to prove that you guys were indeed breaking guest right.
Okay.
What will happen is 3 of them will volunteer to be judges, you will present your cases, and you will be awarded points depending on how strong your evidence is. Now, each judge, depending on who they are, value evidence at different levels. Let's say, for example, Manaphy is more interested in eyewitness accounts.
Or Manaphy is interested in this, and Manaphy is interested in that.
I meant Indy.
And this Manaphy is a racist.
You to other Manaphys.
To other Manaphy specifically.
New Manaphy. Nanaphy.
Nuzu.
Manaphy.
Nuzu.
I love that one.
I don't get it, so it must be a Game Grumps reference.
Yeah, boy. All right.
So essentially speaking, whenever you present evidence, it will be worth so many D6s. If you check over here, I will go ahead and share this with chat and with you guys again. This is the document explaining the minigame. You don't need to read every rule right this second. This is just context.
Because I didn't.
What are rules?
Does he have wireless headphones on, though? Can he hear me?
No, he doesn't. He's in
I'm not explaining this again, then. Like, because that's just his problem.
I mean, Lobby is the stupidest person in our group, so you wouldn't understand it anyway.
Yeah. It's not wrong. It is more in character if he hasn't got a clue what's happening.
I've said in the D20 chat that there are different levels of evidence. If it's circumstantial evidence, 1d6. If
I thought the top one says circumcision.
Why would that?
Circumcision evidence. So, what you'll do is I will say, okay, for this Manaphy, that is factual. For this Manaphy, he considers that circumcision evidence.
Circumstantial.
Yeah. For this Manaphy, that's considered solid. So I will let you roll the d6s.
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
And you'll roll that many points. So let's say, roll 66. And then I will award you on the green meter, which I will let you see, 23 points towards that Manaphy.
Shoot.
Now, whenever Percival presents evidence, the Manaphy will judge him based on their things, and his points will be valued in the red bar. So, let's say he gets, 15, it'll show up like that. That way you guys can see where you stand. Kind of like a video game. Present stronger cases, it'll make more sense as we go.
Okay.
So, essentially speaking, you gotta win 2 out of 3 judges. Even if you get, 1,000,000 points on this Manaphy, if Percival wins these 2 over by even 1 point, you lose.
Okay.
So, it'll make more sense as we play. That's how that works. You just gotta win over your judges. And if you want to learn what your judges are into, you can spend that time doing that as well. But, essentially speaking, This game is made up of 2 different phases. There's the investigation phase, which is where you guys go around and collect evidence, and then there's the trial phase, and when we get to the trial phase, I'll talk more about that. You guys will split up into teams of 3. So let's say Jade chooses to take Plaid and Jesus. They'll go off on their own. Let's say
Hey.
I'm just using examples.
Hey.
Scarlet takes Hime and shush. Scarlet takes Hime and Prism, and then Lavi and Luna go off with like Crystal or something.
I thought they had to stay in this room.
No, essentially 4 teams are going out and investigating.
Oh, so the Manaphy are okay with that? That there's humans everywhere, like, looking around?
Yes, they will send Fion to basically guard you.
Okay.
The 4th group, let's say there's no humans there, like let's say Lavi and Luna want to go off on their own, but Lavi could also lead a group if he wants to. Like that.
Okay.
If Lavi goes with Luna and there's a team of NPCs, Lana will lead the team of NPCs, and she'll have what's called 8 resolve. And then the other humans will stay behind, so these 3, basically. Or these 2. Now, the one part that I do want you to look at in this document, that's really, really important, you need to go to page 10. So on page 10... there are what are called resolve abilities.
Oh yeah, I kind of skimmed this, yeah.
Yep, each character starts with 10 resolve. So what I want you to do is go to your little character icon, and in that green bar, mark 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Now, all the other NPCs only get 5 resolve, because they're not, they're not main characters. With the exception of, actually, that's right, Lana is based off of Luna. Alright, forget it. She can have 10. Essentially speaking, at the start of the game, go ahead and go back to the document. I want you guys to pick 2 resolve abilities. And then as you find more evidence, you'll get to unlock more resolve abilities.
Oh, we have to pick one. We have to pick
yeah.
2 of these. Okay.
Pick 2 of them under your character. Now, Luna, I've designed Luna to be more of a trial character. So, like, objection, take that and hold it, aren't necessarily great for investigating right now, in my opinion.
I'll take these 2.
Just tell me which ones you got. That'll be fine.
I want Queen of Dreams and Cute Charm.
So we only get 2 of these?
You only get 2.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna get Aura Sense and maybe Burst.
No.
No.
Well, because you've already caused so much with that, like.
Exactly. That's my go-to.
No. So it's let's do.
All right.
No, just.
No.
Let's do a set of challenge, because.
Are you actually picking my skills for me?
Yeah, because I don't trust you. You've already caused enough trouble, like.
Yeah.
I am actually thinking very hard about this because all of hers are very good for like avoiding trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So
the only one that you cannot pick You're Annoying Me.
Okay.
You need to unlock You're Annoying Me.
Yeah.
Secret
So
ability.
I'm gonna go with
You're
Puny
annoying.
God.
Puny
For
God.
sure.
One because of what it's called. Like, someone will say one thing to Jade, and they'll be like, "You're annoying me." But then you got the annoying me skill. Because Jade is not easily annoyed.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I wrote it.
So you're gonna have both. We can have one of 2. Let the audience decide based on how easily they're offended.
I'm definitely gonna take Puny God, but I'm gonna
Let them decide, yeah.
let me debate these last 3 for a minute.
Sure. All right. So now you guys notice that Jade has a thing marked called Secret Ability. Now everyone actually has a secret ability, but
I do? So mine is butt touching.
the way you unlock your secret abilities is you find evidence. Every time someone finds evidence, you can unlock a new ability. Now, when I mean everybody has a secret ability, everyone has a secret ability. Luna, Lavi, Jade, Scarlet, Prism, Amber, Crystal, Kiza, Jesus, Solana, Hime, Takoa, and 4 all have secret abilities. So you can choose to use it on yourselves to get one of these regular abilities that you don't already have, or you can get the secret one that I can give to you.
Oh.
If my secret one isn't butt.
No, it is not butt
It's a
touching. I'm
secret.
sorry. It is.
Oh, I
secret.
don't like this game. Oh,
I don't like this
Yeah.
game.
I'ma just do it anyway.
So I'm gonna go for Aura Sense.
Just, hey, Raiko, tweak. I like your style, Scarlet. Yay!
Now, I also want to point out that the audience has abilities.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the-
boy, that will make the game.
Oh yeah. Audience, go ahead and scroll down. You will notice that there is a little graphic there marked audience abilities. For every 1,000 bits donated, the party restores 1 resolve. So, you guys know these abilities? They cost a certain amount of resolve to use. So, Lavi, if you want to use Aura Sense, it will cost you 1 resolve. So you'll only have you'll only have 9 left.
Okay.
And you can spend the pool of resolve that the audience builds up after you find new evidence. So basically, when a scene is over, let's say they've raised like let's say they've raised 2,000 bits. We've got 2 resolve that we can give back to players.
Okay.
Now you cannot exceed 10. If that way we can't just like someone can't just donate $100 and go infinite energy. You gotta have 10 maximum per scene.
Does the audience have a secret ability?
The audience does. You know, now that you mention it, yes, the audience does have a secret ability. So secret it's not even in the document, but it's there.
Dun.
Objection! I think you're lying.
I have changed it to thanks a bunch. After every scene, so every time someone finds new evidence, the audience can determine an MVP. So let's say Prism and Scarlet and Hime go out and they find some evidence. Not only do they get to unlock an ability, the audience gets to unlock an ability.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the audience gets to decide who is MVP and who gets an ability.
Oh.
But yeah, that's essentially how this works. And like otherwise the game is that simple. You could still use your other abilities that you have in the game. Like for example, if you like Scarlet can go into Dream World, like yeah, you could still do that, Scarlet. I'm not stopping you from doing that.
Cool.
I haven't picked my abilities yet. Well, I kind of have. In fact, I'm just gonna I'll go for is that a challenge in Aura Sense?
I'm gonna go with Jade's other passive ability too. I smell happens.
It happens. That one. What's that one again?
She ignores resolve penalties against her, even if she's guilty. So basically, she's going to minimize damage to the party, and yeah, minimize damage.
You're in investigation right now, so you might want to actually take something kind of like offensive, like Jade. That's why I made obsessive compulsive for you. You might.
Isn't that a challenge, kind of?
I mean, it's up to you. Like,
I mean, I wanted Aura Sense and Burst.
Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, I thought.
But Corinne was being all Mother Goose on me and be like, "No, you can't."
Well, because he's burst and it's caused trouble already. So.
Yeah, but I mean, I can gather information with. My playstyle has always been, you know, be the wall to get hit and, you know, chip away at what you need to before you get aggressive. So that's just it suits my how I'm gonna handle this, because I can go look for knowledge.
Changing things so things can go in his favor, but I don't know.
Yeah, cause like I'm reading through everybody's character profiles actually right now because I like to know what everybody thinks.
All right, so we've got our rough teams. I'm assuming Lavi and Luna want to go together, and that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's not a big deal. That's why I have Solana here as the 4th party leader. Now, just going ahead and quickly going through the NPC partners. I've explained the Twitch audience. Solana has competitive siblings. So basically, Luna, any ability that you don't have, Solana gets at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
Okay.
She also has authority figure just like Luna, and she has passive advantage on skill checks made against Manaphy or Fion. Advantage is you roll it twice, take the better one.
Cool.
We roll it twice, take the better one.
Yep.
Okay.
Plaid has Read the Room. Plaid is excellent at reading people. He can gauge reactions from other characters when questioning someone. So let's say, for example, Luna, you are interrogating Indy over here. Plaid, however, is next to you, and he can see that Raiko is looking nervous in the corner. He could spend 1 resolve and tell you how Raiko is reacting. He's also got bad southern accent, which is basically like Jade's protectability as well. Jade can kind of negate the negative effects of like a social attack, you know what I mean? Prism, he's the only character aside from Solana that has 3 abilities, and his 3rd one is more for the audience anyway. He's got Intimidating Nihilism. At the cost of 2 resolve, Prism automatically succeeds 1 Intimidate check. He's got Pessimism. This ability gives Prism advantage on charm checks. And he's got I Understood That reference. If the audience can name a reference that players drop, then the party gains advantage on their next dice roll. No repeat references or Game Grumps references.
That's gold. That's all there. Hey,
That's all we do.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Because Prism is all my worst qualities, and one of my worst qualities is I don't watch Game Grumps.
so if people get the references that we're making,
Yep. Then you
get
get
what?
Poor Prism.
If they get the references you're making, like if you drop an Avengers joke and if the audience spots it, then you get advantage on your next roll.
You'll have to keep an eye on the
Alright,
chat then,
audience,
because
heard
you know, yeah, you gotta keep an eye on the chat then, Stuart.
I'm usually pretty good at keeping an eye on chat, so. Amber, she has attention to detail. When gathering or examining physical evidence, Amber may spend 1 resolve to gain advantage on intuition or perception checks. This automatically succeeds if electronics are involved in any way.
That's
Hello?
cool.
Well, yeah.
She also has distrust of authority. Amber may spend 1 resolve to completely ignore a social check made against her and the party by anyone she considers to be a position of authority.
Okay.
So, there's that. Next is Kiza. Kiza
This is all in our thingy, right?
Yeah, double team. Kiza can make 2 water clones of herself. She can join 3 different investigative parties. She shares her remaining resolve with her clones. She can communicate between herself and her clones telepathically. This ability costs 3 resolve and can only be used once. And as her second ability, she has ninja skills. She can unlock any door, is a master of stealth, and then has an intense knowledge of poisons and medicine. And using a ninja skill costs 1 resolve. Jesus has animal magnetism. He may attempt to press or charm a target. At the cost of 1 resolve, he gains advantage on checks against targets that aren't completely asexual. If a target is asexual, it does not work. How do you know? Well, you gotta find out. Electric Ace, he has a passive ability to gain advantage on saving throws against Pokemon with an electric type move on their list. So let's say if Tapu Fini knows Thunderbolt, then you guys get advantage on your rolls.
Yeah.
Hime has Cheerful Ignorance. Hime and his party members gain advantage on saving throws against Intimidate checks at the cost of 1 resolve. So if someone attempts to intimidate you, you can basically get advantage on that. And his other ability is, oh no, he's hot. Hime's party members...
Reference! It's a reference! Reference!
What is the reference, Chad?
SpongeBob reference! Reference!
You can't spoil the reference, Axe! Oh no, he's hot. Anyway, Hime's party members gain a passive plus 1d6 on all charm skill checks. Hime also has, for the cost of 2 resolve, the party may gain advantage on 1 skill check. Hime might actually be too powerful. Like, I'm looking at him again and I'm just like, that's a lot of abilities. Takoa has Smooth Things Out. At the cost of 3 resolve, Takoa negates the negative penalties of skill checks made by any character. That means if you flub it up, Takoa can fix it. He also has Best Boy. Takoa has passive advantage on charming female characters. And then 4 has ghost traits, has all the traits of a ghost. She can walk through walls, disappear, and fly. She's much more unique than the other guy. What reference is that? And then she also has scry drawings. At the cost of 3 resolve, 4 can create an abstract drawing of a piece of physical evidence or draw a person who would be worth investigating. People are saying not that it matters. The party has full points. Yes, like if you get to 1,000 bits, then I will bank the point. You don't need to spend it right away.
Greetings, citizens! My name is Luna the Pokemon Ranger. It's thanks to viewers like you and websites like Patreon that we can keep this show going for as long as it has been. But worry not, we don't expect your support for free, though that would be nice of you. You can gain cool rewards like monthly lore packets, creating special encounters, or even creating characters that could support us directly or indirectly on our journey with our Junior Trainer and Ace Trainer reward tiers. Support us today, and we can keep our way to the road to victory!
This episode is brought to you by Nomura the Rogue Jellyfish Plush. Use the coupon code LCCGame for 10% off your total order at loadingcrewcrafts.com.
Okay, so you guys go ahead, decide who you want to be.
Yay, they guessed a reference! Woo!
Yep, so the party gets advantage on their next roll. Good job, everybody.
Yay!
Yeah.
But did you really make that a Danny Phantom?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was, I really did make a Danny Phantom reference. Alright, so you can decide who you want to be on your team, and yeah, there you go.
It's a little, but I took a lot of notes, and I'm gonna try my best. And you know what? If we fail, fail.
It's not like the party probably couldn't fight their way out of here.
I have an ace in the hole.
Do we get to control what
Yes.
the other NPCs do?
Okay, so their personalities are still the same. Like, if something happens where they feel they need to intervene, they will. But otherwise, you could say, hey, Prism, I want you to intimidate this guy. And he'll go, gotcha, boss. Or Plaid, keep a lookout, that kind of thing. What will happen is there's a bunch of leads that you can follow. You're forming teams of 3. So if you take Lavi, you're allowed to take 1 NPC with you.
Right, but what are the other NPCs gonna do that we don't take? You're just gonna make them do their own thing?
No. So if Jade takes Plaid and Crystal, and then blah, and then blah, and then blah, and then blah, these 3 are stuck here. They can't do anything.
Okay. Oh, these 3 can't do anything?
Yeah, if that's what the team loadout is going to be.
Lazy, especially this guy. This one's super lazy. He'll do nothing.
Okay, actually, I
There's
think we
nothing,
need
this
to.
guy.
I think first we need to address the elephant in the room. Zeus.
Oh, yeah.
See.
I feel, and I hope everyone agrees with me, you are probably the most detrimental in our group because of what you have here.
He shrugs and says, very well.
So, I would like a vote from everybody to see how we handle this.
Yeah.
Either Zeus admits to the court right now what he has on him, or he stays silent until the court thing. But if he stays silent, that could bite us in the ass if they find out what he has.
But if he owns up, it could also bite us.
Right, but he's on it. But it would be on the table. It wouldn't be used against us later as lying.
Oh, that's a good point. Because if we're caught lying, that's gonna look really bad versus outing it right
So
now.
that's why I would like a group vote.
I think you should put it on the table.
Lobby.
I don't know what's going on.
Alright. You know, if you keep acting like this, I'm gonna make you stay in there, and I'm just gonna take.
X doesn't get to play.
Good night, everyone.
X is a hindrance. He can't play with the big boys anymore.
Yeah. Lavi, I guess.
You really want my sister to die, don't you?
No!
Oh my god.
Lavi is it's like honesty's always good. Anyway,
Yeah,
that works. That works.
Scarlet.
Lavi just remembers a random Luna quote we heard once and repeats it back.
Alright, one second.
Honesty, like he's trying to remember. He's like, honesty is the best policy. You can eat as many cookies as you want as long as you say please.
Yeah. I before E, except after C.
Alright. Well, I was just looking over the abilities again, and to be honest, I think if would this work if like Jesus said, told them everything? Would Takoa's ability work to make sure that didn't go awry?
You know what? That's really clever. That's really clever. All right, let's go.
Son.
Wait, I'm up for that. I agree with that.
Okay, so let's go ahead and.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So are we like actually?
Yeah, if you want to start that out, and this would be a good test of the abilities. I'm just not going to tell you, yes, that will work. I'm saying if you want to try that, you should try that.
Okay, so let's put these two here for now. Let's form our groups before we start doing that, so that way we're not just like, okay, that's done, what's the next thing? Let's see, I guess I will go with Lee. You like to be with Plaid, obviously, so you probably Plaid to go.
Yeah, but I have a feeling he's going to be helpful covering my weaknesses in a lot of this.
Covering my weakness.
Very funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we're gonna do that, then maybe it's an idea if I take Jesus and Takoa, because then they're together. I don't
It
know.
was a combo.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Takoa? We are together.
Can we have Kiza?
Yeah, okay, we can have Kiza, sure.
Yeah. Hey, Kiza!
Hey, she comes on over.
Hey, that's what she sounds like. Hey!
Hey!
What's that reference? Hey.
Who do we have left? Like, who? Basically, 3 people have to stay in the room.
Yeah, this
so
is
3 people have to stay in the room.
sexy sandwich.
Actually, I think the best option for my group would probably be Amber.
Okay,
I can't
so
move Prism.
Amber. Well, Prism, I think, should stay there anyway.
Or Hime. Yeah. Prism and Hime are the only 2 that I can't. If that makes
Weird.
And
Prism and
Crystal,
Hime, yeah.
Crystal's a little messed up right now with her psychic, but
Yeah, everyone
I mean-
should be able to control Prism. I want to see what's up with that. That's weird.
nope, I can't. So, nah.
Oh no, Stuart, we can control Prism, we just don't want to.
I think these are going to be our groups.
Pick last again, Prism, eh?
Aww.
He's got 4 to keep him company.
I like the idea that we all walk out and Prism and 4 are just left here, and Prism's like, sup, and then 4 just like vanishes.
Oh my god. Well, okay, here. How about this? To be fair, to be fair, he wasn't even supposed to be invited to this party.
Yeah, loser.
That's a suspicious thing if they find out he's not supposed to be here, though, Lobby.
Prism just shrugs and he's like, "Well, someone's got to stay and represent us." So he and 4 sit down, and 4 breaks out her crayon set, and Prism goes, "All right."
Prism, you sit here and babysit. We'll go figure out what's going on.
You try to figure out why you're the rainbow hero. Okay, bye.
You can try to figure out in what universe that makes sense.
Oh my god.
Prism, it's okay. We got you a friend. Hi! Keep you some company. No, wait, we got someone else as well. Hi!
God.
Hi, Prism! Hello, Prism! We're gonna entertain you! Yes! It's gonna be so much fun! I can't wait!
Four's just in the corner like,
Don't believe me, Prism! You're not! That's fine!
what is going on?
Prism's a we know it.
I'm not apologizing to headphone users.
Should have learned
Suck
by
it up.
now.
I want to go over also quickly what we were all doing last night. I think most of us... Raise your hand if you were at the Smash tournament. Or at least just say, like, here or whatever.
Yeah. We can't move
raise
the
your imaginary hand! Smash
Alright.
tournament.
I do. This is why I have 50-page of notes. I've got a spot that says alibis and helpful stuff.
Oh, do we have it?
I have not shared this with you.
No, yeah, we're not supposed to have that.
Okay, well then I'm asking. Then fine, then I'm asking. Then in our group, I think let's be fair. I believe that all of us are innocent in this room.
Yeah.
Hola.
Except for that.
See.
Except for that.
Pikachu.
Oh.
Yeah. So where was everybody last night?
He made Solana also did the Smash tournament, but of a different kind.
Saw it a little bit. Glad I saw it.
Yeah, we saw the last part, I suppose.
Okay, so were we there before?
Alright, so I will tell you, the people who were at the Smash game yesterday was all of Jade's Pokemon.
Yeah.
With the exception of Friendly Helpful Hoopa. Friendly Helpful Hoopa was participating in the Meatery raid.
That's right. Me and Lavi saw Raiko,
They were
Hoopa,
planning.
and Patchy trying to steal liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I can tell you that they were definitely planning that for a good while last night.
Okay, so they're probably innocent.
Kiza speaks up. Actually, yeah, so I was part of that, and it was a lot of fun. There were a bunch of clues laid out by Patchy, and we just broke into the meadery and just got... Whoo! She starts giggling a little bit.
Clues? What do you mean clues?
Oh, it was a game. She just smiles and she says, it was just a game. Patchy is totally within his rights to get into the meadery at any point. It was a silly thing. It was
Okay,
it was an excuse to get trashed, and boy howdy, I'm made of water. It's still in there.
So you're still blitzed.
She shakes a hand.
It blitzed. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay, so...
Wait, who's Blitz Kiza?
Yeah. She's like, I can function. I can chill. I can hang.
Aren't you a cleansing Pokemon?
Scarlet, you said you got a letter as well
Yes,
from Czar.
from Zar. Yeah.
Okay, what did he say to you?
Basically, I went to his room with Jesus, and he showed me like a vision of my future, which showed me like if I sided with Zar and voted him to be the next princess, then basically I would become like this almighty powerful ruler of everything, but everyone in the world would be really happy about it, and I'm like, I don't know if I want that.
She doesn't want everyone in the universe to be happy about.
Yeah,
So
but
Czar...
I don't know if it's, it seemed like a real vision, but I don't want that kind of power to myself.
Yeah, Crystal thinks, yeah, that's actually really unusual. Can you tell me more about that? I did not.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, basically he like removed a crystal from his body, and
Oh, that's when he pooped the crystal, right? I remember that.
yeah, and then so the vision I saw was in that crystal, so it's like he has magic crystals. I don't get.
She
Are the-
thinks he's got redstone. He's got red crystals.
Yeah, they were red.
Redstone. There's a lot of redstone at this party, apparently.
Yeah, no, I think the redstone is messing with my abilities. Four and I were in the astral plane all last night, right? Weren't we? And Four goes, "Yep," and she starts pulling out some of her drawings that she did yesterday, and she starts pulling out drawings of people's dreams. Crystal quickly teleports over and then slips one in her pocket. Says, "That's Jade's. We'll hide that one for everyone's benefit." And then
Oh.
They were wrestling a lot in that dream.
Like Luna's oblivious, like, no, it could be evidence, let me see.
I mean, if you really want to know what's on my mind, what was
No,
on my
no,
mind.
no, 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 no.
Jade does not have that shame.
What?
Plaid's
We see
like, can I see that drawing?
Yeah, I want to see that drawing. Oh, not that drawing. I want to see the other drawings.
and then Four's like, "No, you're not a Patreon. You can't see the picture. Come over here. You have to be a patron of $5 or more to see my pictures."
Where's Chibi Tina? God,
Pikachu.
sounds like something he would do.
Where is he actually?
Chibi-Tina is actually hanging out with the other legendary chillin', actually.
I might need him. Can he hop on over?
Sure.
Jeez, got the medical claw, woman.
Wait, I want to see the drawings.
Chibi-Tina hops down and goes, sup.
Hiya, we're in a pickle.
Yeah, I noticed. He gives a little salute. Says, sure thing. I was at the game tournament all night, and he pulls out his Pokedex. I even recorded most of it.
I knew it.
Great.
He records everything. That's what I figured. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be good. So you are all behaving.
He puts it on the table, and he goes, yeah.
Well, behaving for you guys anyway, but...
Now, the dream, Crystal says, yeah, we only managed to get dreams from you guys. We were making sure that you weren't specifically being influenced by anyone.
What was I dreaming of? I don't remember what I was dreaming of.
I assume punching. Crystal throws a piece of paper on the table. It was indeed punching.
Yeah. That was a good one.
So they're only just our dreams. Well, that's good. That means nobody made us do anything, I guess.
Well, that could be like proof that we were sleeping last night.
Oh, that's
We
true.
weren't doing
That's a
anything.
good point, Scarlet. Yeah.
Yay, I'm helpful! Before puts all her papers on the table.
Boris,
I mean,
Score's
hopefully
great.
they'll be fine with pictures, but I mean, they know you have dream powers, or at least we'll make that in court.
Takoa, I was like, who would point this out? Takoa says it would probably be circumstantial evidence at best, but any is good, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it still proves that we were asleep in some sense.
At least
It's
part of the
something.
night. For example, Kiza and I were occupied at the beginning of the night before we joined the meadery raid, so time is a thing too, he thinks.
Yeah, I didn't exactly leave the room much.
At the very...
Ooh.
And
What are
so,
you doing? You doing training like Hime and Solana were?
let's not do this again.
I am tempted to just say it.
No, please don't.
Lavi just tilts his head like, huh?
Amber gets that like real shitting grin on her face, and she gets real close to Plaid. So you two are like sandwiching Plaid. Yeah, what was it, Plaid?
Like, Jade just says no in the vision, so she's like this close to saying.
Plaid puts a hand over you, beat and just says, "Please don't."
Oh, okay. I guess. Alright, I guess I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Okay.
He, at the very least, so essentially speaking, like, there's two different parts of the night. There's early night
Yeah.
and then late night. She has different drawings depending on at what points they were. So, Jade, you slept all through the night, and so did Plaid. So there are two drawings of you guys. Luna and Lavi only have one drawing each, proving that you were asleep in the later half of the night.
Right.
Yeah.
There are no drawings of Dakoa, Kiza, pretty much anyone in Team Vision. Yeah.
That's interesting.
So wait, Scarlet and Zeus were up all night?
There was
No.
a later picture. There's an evening picture of them. There's one of them.
Okay.
The Tracy Drew.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Stuart. You said Team Vision, Stuart.
I said Team Vision?
Oh
did,
yeah, no,
yeah.
chat's freaking out.
Wait, is Team Vision here?
No, I'm sorry. No, I did. If I
You
said
mean
Team
the
Vision, I
team-
did.
I think you mean.
I think
Prism.
Prism,
I think you
Team
meant
Prism. Yeah.
Prism.
Prism.
Team Prism. I'm sorry.
Are you really Prism?
This hair comes right off.
No, it doesn't. Lavi, stop.